Right, a little recap, shall I? Lately, lately I've been having terrible nightmares. How can I put it? Well, in this one nightmare, it was like a brick, and there was like a big giant monster appeared and was about to eat the brick, but a monster came out of nowhere, and then this big robot tried to kill us as well with the monster. But the big giant cheese, known as the Big Cheese, but not from Resident Evil, it was actually a big giant cheese, but it had a mouse's head for some reason, and had a lead stuck to it. So I'm guessing it was really a gigantic mouse, but it was weird. Came out of nowhere and had fire breath and just killed all the enemies, saved the day. At the cheese and found out that it wasn't really a mouse. It was just a robot eating the cheese, wasn't real. And some guy named Dr. Cortex saved the day. And his name was Dr. Eggman as well. And it was really, really harsh because, I mean, you know, we thought Dr. Cortex and Dr. Eggman wouldn't team up. And it was kind of a weird nightmare, but they made a game where Sonic, Mario and Crash. It was kind of weird. They called it Mario, Crash and Sonic at the Olympic Games. What? Can they do that? I mean, is it possible? I know on Sony's off they will call it Crash and Sonic at the Olympic Games if that happened, but I doubt Mario will be in there because, you know, that'll be the next thing. Can you imagine Mario, Sonic and Crash at the Olympic Games? I can't see why Sony wouldn't accept that because, I mean, if they can do it with Mario and Sonic crossover, then in the future I can see Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, actually as a Crash character, yeah, being in, and Sonic, Amy Rose and Coco and all the other female Bandicoots and Hedgehogs and stuff are going to work together. And if I could see this happening, that would be cool. Also, I don't know why, but I keep getting this weird feeling that I shouldn't really be talking about this on YouTube. I'm going to talk about it anyway. I got this weird feeling that in Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers there's going to be, I keep getting this weird feeling that there's going to be a mouse called Andrew, and it's really, really weird because it's supposed to be going with Gadget in it, and I can't see that happening because, I mean, there's so many names it could actually pick out. It could be a Scottish name, yes, it could be. It could be Andrew, it could be Peter, it could be David, you know, a Welsh name. It could be anybody's name. I mean, they could, like, literally put him in as a new character. I can't see that happening somehow. You know, if Rescue Rangers could actually be a movie, yeah, I could say that it would happen. But the thing I want to know is, I know a lot of people are shocked about this, but if they did happen, the copyrights would probably just sue the person's name in real life. Or maybe they won't, but maybe they'll get money for it, you know. Well, whoever's named Andrew, you know, or whoever's named David, or whoever named this person. But then they could not be declaring on that character. I mean, it could be that I'm just thinking this. I also got the funniest feeling that if Hollywood saw my drawings, they would literally look at it and say, yep, Andrew the cat is like a cross between Tails the fox and an ordinary cat, and he's like a cross between a cat and a fox because he got the face of Tails, you know, like a baby fox, you know, like a baby, actual baby's face that is actually inspired and is in an adult form of a cat, you know. You might actually think, they might even do an Andrew the Cat? Well, I don't think so. You know, because if they saw my pictures, I would have had to be. It would have to be based on myself for starters, and it would have to be based in my history point, but in my version of what the story's about. Not to mention that Andrew the Cat should have brown eyes. He's a brown eyes. If you can see. Some days I go black. I doubt you can really make out my eyes are black, but they should be brown. Seriously. It's like I'm from, well, I guess they like that, but they really are supposed to be brown, like a sort of, they change to a certain brown, but for him, perhaps it's dependent on the area I'm in. But yeah, it's just pick up on your eye colour and just say, oh, this is brown, and, you know. And then it's like pieces of black in there, so it's like, oh, because you're from the 80s, you're kind of cute. I'm like, really? No, I could be, you know, if you ever watched Ghostbusters in your life, I was a little kid back then. I'm not joking, I was really young back then. I think I was 8 when Ghostbusters 2 came out, cause, and I think I was like 3 years old when Ghostbusters, the movie, came about. And I think a year after Ghostbusters, the real Ghostbusters cartoon came out, I think I was about 3. I say I was about 4, roughly guessing, on the real Ghostbusters. I think it came out a year after the movie, the first movie anyhow. And yeah, I was a youngster, you know, because I was born in the 80s, you know, 1981, that's when I was born. Just like, no. Yeah, I shouldn't mention that as too much information, but I thought, why not? Because it's my year. And 11th April is my birthday. I will be doing, if I do get any presents, I might, depending on how good you are on my channel, if you behave enough, you might see me unboxing on my birthday presents that are meant to be a surprise. So yes, you might find me unboxing stuff on my birthday on YouTube and send it to them. But you have to promise me to be good, and you got to promise me to thumb me up and subscribe to my channel and rate if you can help it. You know, rate, you know, just go to my channel and rate there. I think that's the only way you can do it. I'm not sure how the rate thing goes. Yeah, I think you go to the channel and rate it. Yeah, so I'm not really sure if you don't like videos or whether you just hate on my videos, but I don't care anyway, you know, because this is the only way to be. So I'm ignoring all the haters, all the trolls and all that. I'm just going to ignore all them from now on. So, well done for now, whoever said that, and I was relieved because when I was watching it, so yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of relieved about it, and I think about it, really it just makes you worked up. You should pretend not to get worked up and just pretend that it's just words, you know, because words don't, you know, mean anything to me now. You know, like this, you know, they can't come out to the internet, come out to your computer magically and attack you. So yeah, just a quick glimpse at all there. So yeah, so I talked about my nightmare that I recently had. It might have been made up, I'm not sure, I'm just roughly guessing about the nightmare. But yeah, you know, and how great games are and stuff, you know, the DVDs and stuff. I won't be doing a lot of videoing for a while because and a little worried that if people start eating, you know, but I will be ignoring the haters, so don't worry. I know now, just ignore them. They're just, the best thing to do is to ignore them, and that's all I'm gonna be from now on. I'm gonna be a good boy and ignore people, and I think all the people who make videos should ignore them as well and become good boys and good girls, good ladies and good gentlemen. Yeah, true, so true. And if kids plan to video, if people do plan to have kids to video, I plan this. I say this. This is not the way to do it, is by having a lighter in their hand. Because that's a bad example, because if a kid gets hold of a lighter, it's going to burn the house down. And the parents should be there looking at the kids. But I don't want to troll on that video, because, you know, the video was actually a message from another video, so I'm not intended to go there. So yeah, I just thumbed up this guy, I believe, he's called, and I subscribed to him. He said a message to the haters, and he's called Yay Happy Fun Time, I believe. You should actually check his videos when you got the chance, because he knows all the answers. So I'll leave you to it. So if you got any hate, maybe you should check the videos. He's got the right answer, man. Just, you know, he just got the right answer. I liked his video, so I actually subscribed to his channel, and I actually filmed him up. I can't really prove that on YouTube, because it would be against the policy. It might be against policy if I prove it. So yeah, just leave it. You know, because if I can't record it, you know, it's a great video. Ray William Johnson's also another good videoist. He really knows how to make people laugh. The other one I like is it was these two people, Smosh. That is a good show as well. I'm sorry, Smosh.com I believe it's called, and they put videos up on YouTube. You should check their videos. You should subscribe to them. I'm telling you, they make you laugh, and you know, I like those two. You know, those videos. They're so brilliant how they do them. I really do like Ray William Johnson though. You may have noticed I'm not wearing my glasses. I'm not blind, even though I should be blind. But you may want to check other people's videos, like Patrick Butler, or as known as STCO 23, I believe, or 20 something. You may want to check his videos. And the other one you want to check is Zanny Rice Iraq and Bo B. Roses, is that something? I can't pronounce it correctly, but you need to check those videos. I think it's 23 Patrick Butler. No, it's Patrick Butler 23. I think that's what he calls himself now. You may want to check those videos, because he does do good videos, but you may not agree with most of his videos. I try not to hate on his videos, because it's just wrong. And people who do, you know, just leave it at that, okay? Sayonara for